What's going on, guys? TTO here. Going to be going over my top 5 NBA props for today's NBA, November 15th, 2024. Didn't have a video yesterday because it was only one NFL game and one NBA game, so there wasn't much going on. Posted in the VIP. We went 3-1 on CS2, 1-1 on NFL, 1-1 on NBA. So a little over a 50% hit rate total. Kind of just a boring day, though. But guys, don't forget you do have a money back guarantee. You can join VIP. We're just gonna stay winning. Join VIP. It's $20 a month, guys. And once you join, if you don't profit on your first day, you get a free month of VIP. So you get your $20 refunded and you keep your month. So I mean, we've been crushing it in here. I highly recommend it, of course. And yeah, so let's just get into today's video. Last video, I said I was going to pick a random comment to win a free month of VIP. Gonna do the same thing today, guys. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, and leave a comment down below. And I am just going to pick a random winner to win a free month of VIP. But yesterday's or last video's winner is Rocky Patel. So just open up a support ticket, send me a screenshot of you logged into your YouTube account, and I'll give you your free month of VIP. Congratulations, Rocky Patel 5737. Again, guys, just leave a comment, hit that like button, and make sure you're subscribed to be entered. And we're just going to keep on crushing it. So let's get into today's video, guys. And let me go ahead and open up my prop list on my second monitor. We have a ton of props that we're interested in today. And yeah, let's just get into it. So our first prop that we're going to like today is going to be Vucevic. We're going to take Vucevic over 17.5 points versus the Cavs. I'm loving this matchup for him. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, the Cavs are they're a top 15 team for sure, in least amount of points allowed. But Vucevic has been getting a ton of run, a ton of volume for the Bulls, and I don't expect that to stop today. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. We're using predictiveprofits.ai, which is a tool that I created for this. You can use code TTL50 for 50% off on this. And what this does is it's kind of like Outlier props.cash, where you can see like the line, the odds, implied probability, last 5, 10, this season's stats. But it also runs 10,000 simulations per prop, tells you whether to take the over or the under, tells you what hit rate it had in those simulations, and what the projected number is. So we're going to go ahead and type in just Vucevic here, and we can see Vucevic points 17.5. This is at minus 105 on sportsbooks. So it's probably better to take this on something like Chalkboard or Sleeper. Use code TTL for a free month of VIP and a 100% deposit match. But it's probably better to take it somewhere like that just because the odds. But we can see he's cashed in 80% of his last 5, 90% of his last 10, and 92% of the season. It's telling us to take the over, and it has the over caching in 88.5% of the simulations. So when we take a look at this, when we click on this, we can see he's went over in 4 straight games. This season, he's only went under that one game where he had 14 points, so he came close even in that game. And the opposing team, the Cavs, like I said, they're top 10 team. They are 7th in the league for least amount of points allowed, allowing 110 per game. I don't expect that to really matter too much today. Vucevic's been killing it this season. He's going to have a ton of field goal attempts, and he's averaging 20.6 points per game. We have him projected for 20.3, so we can expect him to get 20 to 21 points in this game today. And again, he hit this in a projected 88.5% of simulations. So let's go ahead and take the Vucevic over 17.5 points today. You could probably take his Goblin at 12.5. That is just crazy. Even at the 13.5 line. This is a new feature on Predictive Profits, by the way. If you're interested in taking goblins or demons, you can do an alt line. But the 13.5, which is even higher than the 12.5, which is a goblin, has hit every game this season. So if you wanted to be safe, you could take his 12.5 goblin. That's fine. But I think he's going to cast the 17.5 regular line as well. I'm loving that 12.5 goblin, though. That's crazy. Let's head on to our second play of the day, which is going to be Devin Booker under 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, Booker has not been hot at all this season. And I like Booker as a player, but he has just not been doing it this season. When we take a look, Devin Booker points, rebounds, and assists. The line's 39.5. It's kind of even odds. It's minus 115 on the over, minus 115 on the under. We have him projected to go under in around 85% as a projected hit rate here. And when we take a look at this, he's gone under in 5 straight games. He's actually gone under in 6 straight games. He's gone under in 8 of his last 10, and he's gone under in 10 of 12 games on the season. He's only gone over in 16.7%. We can see the opposing team, and points is going to be the most of a points, rebounds, assist line, right? His points line is at 28.5. The opposing team is second in the league for least amount of points allowed per game. They are 13th in the league for least amount of assists allowed per game. And then they're dead last for rebounds allowed. So if you wanted to do points and assists or something like that, that's fine. I personally like the under 39.5 PRA. We have him projected for 34, which is a little bit over his 33.8 average this season. But with 34 PRA, that's still 5.5 difference. So I'm loving this. He went under in 85% of the simulations. I don't expect him to go over in some unlucky event today. So let's just go ahead and take the under on Booker and move on to our third play of the day. Our third play is going to be OG Anunoby, and we're going to take his over 16.5 points and assists. You can also take his over 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Either one of these is fine. I'm personally taking the points and assists. It's only 2 over his points line, and he's been getting 4, 5, 6 assists some games. So I'm really liking this line specifically. But this is versus the Nets. This is a great matchup for him. We can take a look. Anunoby. Points and assist over 16.5 is minus 120 over on Bovada, Thunder Pick, Bet Online, things like that. And we have him going over in around 69.1% of the simulations. And when we take a look, he's went over in 4 out of his last 5 games, and he's went over in 7 of 11 this season with 18.7 average. We have him projected for almost 20 points and assists today, almost 4, like around 3.5 difference from this line on Prizepicks. And we can see the opposing team is 19th in the league for points allowed, so 11th for most. And then we can see 23rd for assists allowed, allowing 27 assists per game. So I am loving this with them allowing 114 points, 27 assists. This is a no-brainer. I'm loving OG Anunoby. He started off the season slow. The first 2 games he went under, but then after that he's just picked it up and he's been getting 20s, in the 20s for points and assists. So let's lock that in and let's move on to our fourth prop of the day, which is going to be Anthony Davis under 15.5 rebounds and assists. I'm loving this prop today. 3.9 thousand people are on this. I don't know whether it's the over or the under. It could go either way. But I'm loving the under here versus the Spurs. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Anthony Davis, 15.5 RA. The under is minus 135 odds. So right at what we're getting on a 2-pick on Prizepicks. The under cashed in 72.4% as a projected hit rate. And when we take a look, he went under in 4 of his last 5 games. This season, he's went under in 7 of 10 games. And the opposing team is literally first and second. They are first in least amount of rebounds allowed, allowing 48 rebounds per game. They are second in least amount of assists allowed, allowing 23 assists per game. So I'm loving this matchup for him. He's projected for right around 13 RA today, and again he went under 72.4% of the time. So I'm loving the AD under on rebounds and assists. And don't get me wrong, he may score a ton of points today. AD has been balling on his points line. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. The points line's projected over in 67%. He may ball out today. He's went over in 7 of 10. But I just don't think that he is going to get many rebounds and assists, especially in this matchup versus the Spurs today. So let's go ahead and lock in the under here. And let's move on to our 5th and final play of the day, which is going to be Josh Hart over 5.5 assists versus the Nets. And let's go ahead and take a look. Josh Hart assist 5.5, minus 115 on sportsbooks. He went over in 74% of the simulations. And when we take a look, 5 for 5 his last 5 games, 7 of 11 this season, 6 in a row Projected for 6.1 this game, but again, he hit in 74% of the projected hit rate. And the opposing team is 23rd in assists allowed per game. They're allowing 27 assists per game. So I'm loving the Josh Hart to round this 5-pick up. This is going to be a free 5-pick for you guys. Feel free to mix and match them however you want. I'm loving all 5 of these. So let's lock it in, guys. Let's crush it. It is Flex Friday. If you wanted to use this for your Flex Friday slip, feel free. If you wanted to make it a little bit easier, use that Goblin on Vucevic like I mentioned earlier. You could easily do that at 12.5. That's just an easy layup for you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Leave that comment, hit that like button to be entered into the giveaway, and I'll see you guys in the next one.